Welcome back everyone to the channel. This is an exciting episode for my daughter and I because Vegeta is our favorite character and we're going to discuss basically our favorite figures, ranking them kind of the same way I did the Gokus. I do not currently own every single Vegeta. I have owned a few more that I actually sold. Two of them, I'll show a picture up here. I do not regret selling. They were awful figures. One of them I do regret selling. I was in a phase of, I'm not going to collect s.h. anymore. I'm going to only collect statues. And yeah, I'm back to collecting s.h. Just how it goes, I guess. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I do all things anime. I even cover the psychology of anime. I have a video that I just did recently on basically what it says about you if you can relate to certain characters like Goku and Vegeta. I'll leave a link or a card somewhere for that video if you want to check it out. But anyways, we're going to get started with ranking the Vegetas that we currently own. Okay, starting off the list is these Vegetas. It's the superhero Vegetas. I have two of them, so we'll discuss the original here, which is the CGI Vegeta, I guess is what they call these. And it's a great figure. I don't mind it. There's a little bit of some off coloring here. Wouldn't you agree, Harmony?
Yeah.
And the face sculpt is really good. I mean, I think they did a good job on it, making it look like the actual superhero film. But with that said, I don't like these face sculpts that come with the eyes looking to the side too much. Like, I'm never going to pose them looking off to the left like they're staring at something or distracted as they're trying to fight. It just, to me, makes zero sense. I just don't like it when figures have that, and I think this Vegeta has a few face sculpts that are like that. Also, there's, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it pretty well. There's this little, like, paint at his chest that it's weird because it's not part of this here. It's not part of this plastic here. It's like they painted, I don't know. The whole thing's weird and don't really care for that part. What about you, Harmony?
I don't know, but it's still a really cool figure because of the face.
Yes, I mean, I agree. This is just the bottom of the list. So it's still a great figure. Still love it. Still use it in all my posing in my glass shelves, but it's just the bottom of the tier list, basically. Now, I've upgraded him, and this is the same figure. Just to prove that right there. It's just I put these coats from the Broly saga, or Broly movie, excuse me. Got these off of eBay. And then I got the Tonson Arts head sculpt for this Vegeta. Now, if you've never seen these are incredible. These things are just amazing. The person who makes this does great details in the face sculpts. I'll show you a little close on this one here. I mean, that looks like a menacing Vegeta. That looks great. And one, the hair is awesome on these. I mean, if you look at the difference in the hair and the sculpts of the hair, this one's very basic. And this one just looks like something out of the manga or right out of the anime. And I think that's what makes this one basically an upgraded version of it. So moving on to the next tier. Alright, moving on up in the tier list, basically, these are great figures. The only reason why they're towards the end is basically I've had to do a lot of kit bashing or head swapping to make them the way I want them. So the reason why both of them are here, these are both technically the Super Saiyan bodies. So this is the OG Super Saiyan body. It's got that almost pastel blue to it, and it's definitely a different look. It's got some good shading though. And this came with the Super Saiyan Super Vegeta, I believe is what they called it. Came out pretty long time ago. And this is the newest one that they just released. The Super Saiyan, the Saiyan armor with that dark blue look. But if you notice, his head sculpt is completely different. So here is the original head sculpt for this dark blue. And that is the metallic one with some great features in the face sculpt. I just didn't like the metallic hair, and this thing's freaking sharp. I cut myself taking this thing off. It's insane. And this one right here is where that actual head sculpt goes. And I just put the Super Saiyan blue from the 15th anniversary Super Saiyan God Vegeta. That is a lot to discuss, but I use this for my tournament power until I get a better Super Saiyan Blue. And I just really like this head sculpt for the dark blue Saiyan armor I use for my Cell Saga display. I like the matte finish on the hair, if you can tell that. Harmony, what do you like about these figures? And if there's anything you don't like, say that as well.
I really like this one because I think it's a little bit more accurate than this one. Because I don't like the suit. I just don't.
Yeah, this suit's a little different color. It's weird. And when I had it in the Cell Saga display with Trunks, it obviously looked weird because the new Trunks is a darker blue. That's why I decided to do the head swap. Now this one I also had some issues with the cross arms. I don't know if anyone else had that. It basically doesn't want to go on all the way, and once I've got it on, no other arm wants to stay on correctly. It's just kind of a pain in, well, you know the word. Okay, here's definitely a little bit of a cheat. This is not a s.h.figuarts. This is actually a Demonical fit or Demonical fit. I don't know how you say it, and honestly, I really don't care. I just really like the figures. Demonical fit does a great job at making figures. And this is the Blue Evolution, or they call it Deep Blue. Now this is not the original head sculpt. I, again, did some head swapping here. I like to do that. And this is the s.h.f Berserker Blue, because, you know, copyrights. So this is the Berserker Blue, which is just Blue Evolution, and these head sculpts are incredible. If you don't believe me, just look at that. That is an incredible head sculpt. It actually comes to one where he's really screaming, and it's like extremely expressive, and it's amazing. Maybe I'll actually show that one just because how good that head sculpt is. And there it is. That is a crazy looking face. I mean, that is awesome. The detail that went into that. I know I'm supposed to be talking about the figure, but let's look at that. So this is definitely higher up on my list. Right before I get to my top 3, basically. This is my number 4. I like the pearl look. It's, I don't know, it mimics the anime a little bit, because in the anime he has that spot where he looks like he's going a little shiny and all that, and when he goes Blue Evolution, even though I really technically don't know what Blue Evolution technically is, I feel like it's like a Super Saiyan 2 of Super Saiyan Blue, and that is a lot of Super Saiyans. Could you imagine actually saying that out, Harmony? It would be Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 2. Either way, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. So what do you think, Harmony?
I like it because of the shininess.
Do you think it's good at the 4th spot?
Yeah. Like, sometimes having a shiny head sculpt or a shiny figure doesn't make sense, but for this one it does.
I agree. Yep. Okay, now we're discussing my top 3, and at number 3 is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Now, before I go any further, I do not like Dragon Ball GT, could not stand the show, but I like the transformation. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's what it is. It's the fact I just don't like Dragon Ball GT. I didn't like the concept. I didn't like Goku running around as a kid with Vegeta in a mustache looking like a, I don't know. It was weird. But I love the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. I do not like how Vegeta has to go Super Saiyan 4, but I like the transformation nonetheless. This is a really great figure, and it at least comes with an effect, though it's just a tiny ball. I mean, come on, Tamashii Nation, start giving us better effects. You literally just made a tiny ball. I don't know. I mean, it's better than nothing, so I'm trying not to complain about that too much. I think the articulation in this is great because it is a 3.0. I'm pretty sure. Yes, that is a 3.0 body. It's the only 3.0 we have of Vegeta, which is sad, to be honest, because he is one of the best characters in Dragon Ball. He also has some good articulation in the hair. That's what I like about the Super Saiyan 4s, is that they did that. And the look of the face, the details in the face is really good. Love the red, like, eyeliner look when they go Super Saiyan. And the red fur looks great. I don't know, this is just a good figure altogether. It's got shading in the jeans. I don't know, it's such a great figure. I really love this one. It is probably one of my favorite of the Vegetas I own, obviously, since it's in top 3. I just wish the show was much better. Now, Harmony, what do you think?
I like it. I like the joint in the hair, and I like the joint in the tail.
Yeah, because the tail has a little hinge joint, little ball peg joint here, so you can do a little movement with it, which is pretty neat. I love this figure. And I love the idea of Super Saiyan 4. It was such a cool idea of a transformation to go back to their roots of the Great Ape. So kudos to them, I guess. At number 2 is Super Saiyan God Vegeta. This is from the Broly movie. This is a 15th anniversary one. And the reason why this is high on my list is, man, I just really love the Broly movie. I think it was such a good film. I also have desperately been wanting a Super Saiyan God Vegeta. I mean, technically, he went Super Saiyan God in the Goku Black arc, but they never let that happen in the anime, which was pretty sad. So I knew when I saw this, I was like, yep, have to have it. I don't mind the metallic hair. I usually wouldn't like that, but I kind of enjoyed on this figure here. I don't know, the shine just gives it some kind of pizzazz that I like, I guess. Pizzazz. Yeah, well, sure, we'll go with that weird word. All right. But there is also a Tonson Arts head sculpt that I have not gotten. That is the Super Saiyan God. Maybe I'll show like a little picture somewhere here. And it looks really great. I just don't know if I like the red on it. Anyways, but I really love this figure. I like the dark armor here and the way the gray is for how they did it in the film. I mean, this is just a really good figure. It's definitely why it's my number 2. Like I said, I love the movie and I love this figure. Now, if you notice, I have the Super Saiyan God head sculpt. It does come with the Super Saiyan Blue. And I use that, obviously, on my other Super Saiyan Vegeta body. My only negative, if I had to give one negative to this figure, is the fact that Super Saiyan God only comes with this. That's it. There's no other face sculpt, no nothing. You get him kind of grinning a little bit, and the detail's not the best, to be honest. But, I don't know. I still love it. Harmony, what do you think?
I like it. I like the hair. It's just, it's just a really cool figure.
And my number 1 figure of all time for Vegeta is the Majin Vegeta. This is easily the best figure out there for any Vegeta fans. I mean, if you're a Vegeta fan, then your favorite part is Majin Vegeta. I'm actually doing a video discussing the psychology behind Vegeta and why he is basically the best character in almost all of anime because of his character development. Look for that video coming out soon. But the reason why this figure is my number 1 besides of being Majin is he's got some good shading here. I like the way they did with this like off-white. It looks really good, and they do it throughout, which is nice to see. Usually they only do it on the legs, but they actually bring it across the torso into the chest. And the fact that you see these veins, I mean, that is a cool look. The veins are in his head. You have the veins on his shoulder caps. I mean, that is just a great looking figure. They did the Majin correctly, because if you look at the original release, by the way, I didn't state, this is the event exclusive version. The original release looked off. I never wanted it because I was like, it looks like a weird skinny body with a messed up M, like a McDonald's M on his forehead, and I just didn't like it. So I waited, and this was worth the wait. Easily the best figure of Vegeta. And it comes with like the hair is like this translucent kind of, it's spiky too, hurts like hell, but it's such a good figure. Also, it comes with a aurora effect with the electricity lightning you put in. It's really cool. Harmony, what do you think?
I like it. I really do. I just think that the shading is really cool. I wish they could do that with every single figure.
Yeah, that's what I like about it too. Is it's like a fade. It's like a washed out jeans almost. You're too young to know about that, but it was something that we dressed up when I was younger. But it has this really cool look to it. I don't know. I just really enjoyed this figure. It's one of my favorite to display in the Buu Saga, and I don't know. It's just a badass figure. Don't say that word. I know that sounded more like Batman, not Vegeta. Kakarot. Don't say that word. Nope, still Batman. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do us a huge favor. Give it a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this or us ranking other Dragon Ball Z figures, let us know that in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and until next time.